Hello children, welcome to Keralakkam Memorial CBSE School online classes. From many days we have studied discussing about the lesson Vital Villages and Thriving Towns. In these our subcontinent, how the cities have formed, what kind of people were lived, and how the craft persons, how the different professions worked together, and crafts and the craft persons, and how which type of coins they used for exchange of means of exchange. They used punch marked coins. These all things we have discussed in our previous class. Let us see the next point, that is rules for spinning and weaving. We know that weaving and spinning, these all two terms are related to fabrics. It means processing of cloths. These two terms are related to processing cloths or fibers, fabrics. Let us see rules for spinning and weaving. These rules are formed from the Arthashastra. You know the word of Arthashastra? This book has written by Chanakya or Kautilya in Maurya's empire. You have understand about this. So, with spinning and weaving related to these rules have taken from the Arthashastra. Mentioned in chapter 7 already. They describe how spinning and weaving could be done in workshops under the supervision of a special official. So, spinning and weaving cannot be taken place in however like a common thing. It has to be done under the supervision of a special official. Okay, it's a very confidential work, so that they kept many people for supervision, and they made many rules and regulations how the spinning and weaving should take place. Which type of people should be suitable to do this work? Let's see. Widows, young women who are differently abled. Widows and young women. Widows means who lost their husbands. Young women means who are very strong and fit enough. They were differently abled. Strictly they are able to do the spinning and weaving. Mothers of courtesans, retired women, servants of the king, retired women from the king office, women who have retired from services in temples. They kept many women to do the temple works. Who will got the retired from the temple works? Those people, retired women of the king's court, and mothers may also use to processing wool. So to get fabrics, they need to get the raw materials like wool, bark, cotton, hemp and flax. So these people like retired women of king, retired women from the temples are also used for the processing of wool, bark, cotton, hemp and flax. These are all the raw materials to process the fabrics, okay, and fibers. So wool also will come from the animal base. Wool will get from the animals. Bark, cotton, hemp and flax, these all will get from the plants. Bark is a ತೊಗಟೆ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, it will be processed by the big trees, and cotton is also by plant, hemp and flax, these also will get it from the plants. So my dear children, if you I hope you understood that widows and young women are the perfect persons to do this work. Also retired women of the king office and the retired women of the temples also used to process the wool, bark, cotton, flax and hemp. They should be paid according to the quality and quantity of the work. See, many people means all work style will not be same. Some will give the good work in good quantity, good quality. Some wish to give a less quantity of work with a less quality. According to the basis of their work quality and quantity, they used to pay the amount. They should be paid according to the quality and quantity of work. Women who are not permitted to leave their homes can send maid servants to bring the raw material from the superintendent and take the finished work back to him. See, there were some women, they were not allowed to come out from their home. So like those women can send their maid servants, women can send their men to the work to bring the raw material from the superintendent who look after, who takes the supervision on this. They need to go to superintendent house to bring raw materials and to submit the finished or the completed work to the superintendent. Who cannot come or who are restricted to their home, who are not allowed to do the work, they can send the maids to do the raw work. Women who can visit the workshop should go down to give their work and receive their wages. Who have completed the work, they should go to the workshop, should go down, they should kneel down, or they should with pleaded they should get the money from the superintendent. There should be enough light to examine the work. Enough light means there is a chance to examine the quality of the work, who have done better, best, not good, like that. In case the superintendent looks at the own women or talks about anything other than the work, he should be punished. See, women were worked under the supervision or the control of superintendent. If the superintendent misbehaved or he spoke other than the work with the women, that superintendent will be punished by the higher authorities. See, in case the superintendent looks at the women, he looks at the women badly or talks about anything other than the work. Other than work, he should not talk to anybody. If he talks, he punished by other peoples. He should be punished. If a woman does not complete her work, suppose the woman who came for work, if she does not complete the work, she will have to pay a fine. The woman who will not complete the work, she has to pay the fine, as well as her thumbs can be cut off. Her thumbs will be cut off. These are the very cruel and very strict measures have taken by those people. This is all about rules of spinning and weaving. A closer look, Arlika Medu. Find Arikamedu. It is in Puducherry on map 7, page number 107. and read the box on Rome on page 88 between 2200 and 1009 years ago. Arikamedu, about this they are going to explain. See, between 2200 and 1009 years ago, Arikamedu was a coastal settlement where ships unloaded goods from distant lands. This is the place where the ships will unloaded, where the ships will bring the load from the other lands. In this place, these ships will be unloaded. That place is the coastal area. Here they used to unload the ships. A massive brick structure which may have been a warehouse was found at the site. Here the massive brick structure, with the help of bricks they have constructed a massive, means very large wall. It is a massive brick structure which may have been a warehouse was found at the site. In this site there is a massive brick structure. Other finds include pottery from the Mediterranean region such as amphora, double-handled jars. So this is related to their pottery and structures and the big places. Double-handled jars that contained liquids like oil and wines. So double-handed jars. Jars are like this. Double-handed means we will be having this side one, this side one. Double-handled jar. These used for drinking wines and to use oils. And stamped red glazed pottery known as Aretine War, which was named after city in Italy. So these like pots and potteries were formed that time. There was yet another kind of pottery which was made locally. So they have made many types of pots locally. Though Roman designs were used, Roman lamps, glassware and germs have also been found at the site. They have found the Roman jars and the Roman potteries also. Small tanks have been found that were probably dyeing vats. They had constructed the tanks, small tanks, probably dyeing vats used to dye cloth. So they were having spinning and weaving. To color those cloths, they were having small tanks for dyeing. Dye means to color the cloth. There is plenty of evidence for the making of beads from semi-precious stones and glasses. So there were many evidence of the beads made by semi-precious stones and glass. With the help of stones and glasses, they made the beads. Like that, evidence are also available. Tamil Brahmi inscriptions. Several pieces of pottery have inscriptions in Brahmi, which was used to write Tamil. So in Brahmi, some pots, Tamil Brahmi inscriptions also are available in this region. Then Ileshwara. Related to Ileshwara, they have given some informations. Find Rome on map 6, page number 76. Go to page number 76. They have given in this you have to search the Rome. Okay. Use this map to search the Ileshwara or Rome. This is one of the oldest cities in Europe. Rome is one of the oldest cities in Europe and developed around the same times as the cities in the Ganga Valley. In our subcontinent, India, with the help the side of the Ganga Valley, there were many cities were formed. That time only this Europe has developed. Okay, developed around the same time as the cities in the Ganga Valley. Rome was the capital of the largest empire. That time, what was the empire? So they were having Rome as their capital city, one that spread across Europe, North Africa and West Asia. Then Augustus, one of the most important emperors. In this Rome and Europe, there are some emperors like Augustus, one of the most important emperor, Augustus, who ruled about 2000 years ago. He ruled 2000 years ago. Ruled about 2000 years ago, said that he found Rome a city of brick and made it into a city of marble. He and later rulers built temples and palaces. In this place, the Augustus emperor made this city as a brick city. So he used many bricks to construct structures of big huge quantity, and later he made into city of marble. Instead of bricks, he used marbles. And then after his ruling, many rulers built temples and palaces also in huge quantity. They also built huge amphitheaters, open arenas surrounded by tiers of seats where citizens could watch all kinds of shows, and public baths with separate timing for men and women. They constructed the public baths. How the Mohenjo-daro is also having bath, like that they were also those rulers were constructed public bath with a different timing for men and women, where people met and relaxed. Huge aqueducts, channels to supply water were built to bring water to the city. They have constructed channels to bring the huge quantity of water from the water bodies to the cities. For the baths, fountains and toilets, they also constructed fountains and toilets. So by this lesson is completed. Imagine, let's recall, fill in the blanks. A. Dash was a word used for large land owners in Tamil, that is Vallelar. In Tamil region, landlord owners are used to tell it as Vallelar. First one. This is the first blank, and then second, this is A, B. The Grama Bojaka often got his land cultivated by the who? He used to cultivate his land by two peoples like slaves and hired workers. Next, C question. Plowmen were known as dash in Tamil. They are known as Uzavar. Then D. Most Grahaptis were dash land owners. They are most These are smaller land owners. Grahaktis. These are smaller landowners. Most Grahaktis were smaller landowners. These are the fill in the blanks. You write it in your textbook. In fair book. Tomorrow I will discuss about 2, 3, 4 questions and multiple choice questions, and I will give some more notes on this lesson. Thank you.